Day two, guys. We're practically experts at this point, okay? We're going here with red carpet once again. It's your girl Mary from the Seriously Podcast, right? We're going to meet some celebrities again one more time. So, stick around. Corinne from Double Play. Welcome.
Thank you very much.
Welcome to Seriously Podcast.
Thank you.
All right, so tell us about the project.
Well, Double Play is a movie about, it's set in Curacao. It's a movie about love and lust and betrayal and revenge, all the good stuff.
Sounds interesting.
Yeah.
So tell us about your character in it.
My character is Boo Boo Field, who is the father of Ostrich. I'm a drunken, philandering cab driver.
Bad guy.
Let's not jump to conclusions.
No labels? Okay.
There's
we won't
no
do
labels
yet.
there's no. We were doing good.
We're doing great.
Okay. No, and so yeah, and it's set. And my part of the story is set in the 1970s. And yeah, well, Booby's the guy trying to do good.
Okay.
Trying to break free of these bad patterns.
Okay.
The drinking and the womanizing. And
all right. So what made you want to be a part of this project?
Well, it's Ernest Dickerson was the first thing. I love Ernest. We worked together on a thing, and I just fell in love with him. I've loved his work since, Do the Right Thing. I mean, I just since Juice. And so I just really wanted to work with him. And then I read the script, and I fell in love with the character.
Okay.
Boo Boo. Yeah, I loved him.
Okay.
With all his flaws.
He loves him. Okay. So, being at Urban World, what do you think? Why do you think festivals like this are so important?
I think so because I think they show some diversity that we don't really see in the mainstream media all the time. I think that, like a movie like Double Play, where you can see black people being not just fantastic, but not just like in mainstream where you see us being judges or where you see us being. Here we get to paint with a full set of colors. You know what I mean? Like we get to be good and bad and ugly and beautiful, and we get to be womanizing, philandering, drunken cab drivers.
Okay, I didn't tell you this before, but Seriously Podcast, we recap web series. So, do you watch any web series?
Web series?
Web series, yeah.
I don't think. What's the definition of a web series?
It's like a TV show, but on the web. Most of them are like on YouTube.
Yeah.
On like private channels or anything like that.
I hear you. I'm Swedish, so I live in Stockholm, and so I do watch one.
Which
Swedish one? I think it's called Shame.
Okay.
And it's a Norwegian one.
Is it on like YouTube?
No, I think it's on no
YouTube. All right. Okay. So last question: what advice would you give to up and coming actors?
Up and coming actors: work hard, do the work hard every day, and never ever get lazy.
Thank you so much. Have a good night.
You too.
Hi, Seriously Podcast. We're with Victoria Wallace. Hi, welcome.
Thank you for having me.
So, can you tell us about your the film that you have?
I'm in The Tale of Four. It's actually screening tomorrow, September 23rd at 2:45. It's in one of the short blocks, but it basically is inspired by Nina Simone's Four Women. I don't know if you're familiar with that song, but it's like my skin is black. It's
yes, I know that one. Jay-Z had it on his album, I believe. The 444 album.
Did he have that song? Okay.
I believe so.
Okay, we're gonna run with that.
We're gonna go with that.
But it's a great song, and it's an even, I'm not gonna say even greater because that's disrespectful to her. But it's a great film, and Gabourey Sidibe, she directed it.
Wow.
We had some great, everybody on the team was awesome. Lisa Cortez produced it, Kia Perry. It's just awesome.
So what's your character in it?
So I play Quincy. Quincy is the niece of Aunt Sarah. Aunt Sarah is one of the four women.
Okay.
So I'm not going to give y'all all the secrets of the film because you have to go see it.
Okay.
But it's awesome.
Oh, yeah. I can't wait to see it. And, we're Seriously Podcast. We cover a lot of web series. Are you watching any web series right now?
I'm watching Tough Love. Yes. I'm watching Make Up the Breakup. I was actually at the Hip Hop Film Festival, last month or so?
Yeah, we were
and I remember And I got to see a lot of different awesome like web series, and it just reminded me like, yo, it doesn't matter, like it really just do good work, and people are gonna see it and they're gonna want to be a part of it. So it doesn't matter the platform, just do good work.
Any advice you want to give to upcoming actors or some that want to be in a big film like this?
Help me. Just keep going. I feel like, you know, since I moved here from DC, that's where I'm from, I've just learned so much. The years have just expedited, but stay on the path. Like, whatever your gut takes you to, whatever you like, really like lightens you up, go with that and trust it, because it's happening for a reason.
Yeah, definitely. Awesome. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Nice seeing you guys.
Nice to see you too.
Hey y'all, y'all know her, but for those who don't, this is Gina Carano.
Hey y'all.
Okay, she's from Working Out the Kinks, and she's coming, and she's here at the UrbanWorld Film Festival. Who are you supporting?
Who am I supporting? I'm supporting my girl Victoria, and Victoria Wallace and Taylor Ford, and just mad other people too, like Baltimore Rising cast, Queen Sugar cast. I got people in that as well. So yeah.
Have you seen any of the screenings yet?
I have not. Today is my first day being here, so I'm excited to see Baltimore Rising and the Web Originals tonight.
Have you been to UrbanWorld before?
Yes. UrbanWorld is one of my favorite festivals.
Why?
Why? Because it's Black Hollywood. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's Black Hollywood, and it's just always, the vibe is just so warm and great and fun, and it's just great to be amongst Black excellence. You know what I mean?
Cool.
Yeah.
So when can we expect more of Working Out the Kinks?
Woo, child. So the projected date would be beginning of next year. So yeah, keep your fingers crossed that we're able to stay on track for that. Yes.
Okay. Okay, so last question. What advice would you give for up-and-coming actors?
Up-and-coming actors. I would say building relationships is so key. Like, talent is great, please, take class, work on your chops, you know what I'm saying? But relationships and working on yourself, so your relationship with yourself, I would say, is number one, and then relationships outside of yourself as well, because when you have a strong relationship with yourself, you exude the energy that people want to be around. You exude the confidence that people want when you walk into the room, and people would rather work with somebody that has a great energy, a great aura, than somebody who's super talented and doesn't.
That's amazing that you said that, because everyone else just says, don't give up, don't give up. But you're the first ones to say, like, relationships and work on yourself first. What's up? What's your name? Emmanuel, nice to meet you.
Lovely to meet you.
So we're Seriously Podcast.
Okay.
We recap web series.
Hello.
So I
Hi.
heard you talk a little bit about web series.
Yes.
Can you talk to us about what web series you've been a part of?
Of course. I was explaining my first time in New York. I'm not from New York. I'm from Toronto.
Okay.
I was born in Congo. I grew up in South Africa.
Oh, nice.
And now I live in Toronto and LA.
Okay.
But it's my first time having a film in New York. But if we're talking about web series, the first time I worked in New York was a few years ago. I did a web series called Black Actress. I don't know if you heard of it.
Yes.
Yes.
With Andrea Lewis?
Andrea Lewis. It's my friend. Yeah.
What character did you play?
So I played this guy that stuttered in the classroom. There was this young.
Yes. Yes. Okay.
That was me. I think I was in 2 episodes, and also,
Andrea.
hey Andrea, what's up, baby? How you doing? We're here in New York, your spot. I have another web series called Teenagers.
Okay.
I don't know if you heard of it, but we're about to release our third season.
I think I've seen that on Shareable.
No, it's on YouTube.
Okay.
It's on YouTube. Well, teenagers web series. It's okay. It follows a group of teenagers in their last year of high school, and it's different types of creeds and races, and it really delves into diversity and what it means to be a teenager in Toronto and also the world today, with different issues like racism and peer pressure, drugs, sex, and also politics, a little bit of it too, right? So we're now in our 3rd season, and we're getting ready to premiere in November. So I'm excited about that.
Congratulations.
And I'm very grateful to be here today for a movie that I'm a part of called Brown Girl Begins.
Okay.
And it's a feature film that follows, basically there's a prequel to this movie. It's a book, it's an actual book called Brown Girl in the Ring. And it takes place in the future in like 2049. I'm estimating. I'm guesstimating. And basically this young woman has these supernatural powers that could heal people. And her grandmother wants her to tap into these powers and accept them. But she ends up falling in love with a young man who is basically helping the community, helping the grandmother. And they meet
that young man?
And I guess so. I'm the young man that she falls in love with. And basically, I don't believe in what she believes in. And I'm trying to take her away for love. And she's trying to convince me that, no, believe in this power. And I'm like, no, I don't know.
All right. Sounds interesting.
Yes, it is.
Check that out. When is that
Thank you.
screening?
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow
at 12.
Okay, cool.
Yes. Indeed. Thank you.
No problem. Okay, so before you leave, what advice do you have for up-and-coming actors?
Oh. Never give up.
Say it to the camera one more time.
Never give up. I'm on a show right now, and it took me 357 auditions to get that show, and I'm a lead on it. It's called 21 Thunder. In order for me to get to where I did, I continued taking classes, I continued reading, I continued being inspired by people I look up to, and I continued having faith. And without faith and perseverance and nothing but preparation, when the opportunity is there, you're never going to be lucky. So never give up, always stay determined, always stay hungry, and keep your head up. Because you know what, sometimes we fall, and the reason why we fall is to learn to get up. So yeah.
Gem dropper right here. All right, thank you. All right, so first of all, we're here with Nicholas Ash.
Ooh, Nicholas Ash.
Hey.
What's up?
Yo, yes,
Oh,
peep the
snap.
whole look. Yes.
Stepping out right quick.
So first I want to say we love you in Queens Sugar. Absolute
so much.
phenomenal job.
Thank you.
Can you talk about the film that you're showcasing today?
Yeah, thank you for asking about that. Today we presented a film called Last Looks that I wrote last year. As we've been seeing in real life and as it informs our art, this portrayal of black men and our inability to be sensitive, the senseless killings and things, I wanted to bring voice to that in a much more thematic and visual way. Oftentimes people don't get to live to tell those stories of depression or feel that they have to combat it with this extreme masculinity. So our story explores this really sensitive young writer, rapper, who's dealing with those things, and it ends in a suicide because he feels he has nowhere to turn. But what his sister does with that and the beauty that she feels from it is revolutionary, and I hope the film provides navigation for people who may not know what the other side of our current state of being looks like. Yeah.
Wow, so is this your first project that you wrote?
Yeah, I mean, I write. There's a bunch of drafts in my laptop.
Yeah.
This is the first one that made it to UrbanWorld. Yes.
Congratulations. That's
very much.
amazing. That's
Thank you.
amazing. So what's the importance of this type of festival to you?
I mean, look around. Look at the beautiful. Everyone does a little bit of something. We have writers. We have viewers, which are so important. We have directors. We have cinematographers, and it just goes to show that there's a lot of room and audience for Black produced content.
Yeah.
You know, we want stories that celebrate what we look and love like. There's room for it. There's admission. People will pay money to see these things, and I think that it's about time that we start reclaiming our narrative, you know, and celebrating ourselves. Oftentimes people are so disappointed with the depiction of Black people. Change that. You know what I mean? Write your own thing.
Right.
Start your own company, you know? So it's really beautiful to be a part of something so inclusive.
Yeah, because we're our outlet, Seriously Podcast, so we highlight web series and, you know, people making their own content. Do you watch any web series at all?
I don't.
No?
It's hard. Honestly, it's just hard for me to watch. Like, it's so much to watch on Netflix and Hulu that I'm behind. But I'm going to watch Seriously from now on.
Yes. Thank you so much. And any advice you want to give to upcoming actor?
Oh, that's such a hard question. My advice to the actors would be that your dreams are valid, your voice matters, you are real. Just to be so ambitious and fearless. I think that we don't pursue the project because we're fearful of being judged, we're fearful of failing. Get rid of all of that, you know what I mean? I have so many friends who are older who look back on what they would do. Don't let that be your story. Do it now. Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Nicholas.
Yeah, of course.
Yes.
Thank you. Peace.